One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, the place they call the Rock and the home of the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. Running back searching for a hole. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. He'll keep it himself. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Powell. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense...
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, they execute the in route, and how about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
From the shotgun, the inside give. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on.
Makes a grab past the marker. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Rides the back on the option, the give. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the running back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
They've got the screen set up. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
And how about the job by this offense? This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take points whenever you can get them. Nice job putting a drive together, putting 6 on the board. No matter how it looks, you just got to keep fighting with this squad.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Give to the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Showing the arm strength down the left side. He's got it on the outside. Touchdown, MTSU. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They've come out smoking and they're back to work now. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Snags it. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Well, the field goal kicker can step away from the net and go sit down, grab some water. They're not going to need him just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on 3rd and short in field goal range. They get the completion, now setting up 1st and goal.
Steps away to find some room. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Raiders.
One thing this team has shown early this
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in.
He's going up top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Gets the back moving. To the air on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Turbin. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Quarterback on the keeper. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Made a defender miss. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He had a head of steam working, but he'll be stopped just inches short of the score.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Picked up 6 on that last one, now 2nd and inches. He'll move it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Great job by the back on the option. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Man, what great offense.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. He leaves it with his back. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice game.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off the bootleg to buy a little space. He got his hands on it but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Finds a spot in the middle. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. They'll leave it with him. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Safe completion on the screen. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
Really nice job there of the quarterback. Reading coverage, he knew exactly where to go with the football and at what exact time. The timing could not have been better. They get the completion on third down, setting up first and goal.
That one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Now the play fake. The pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
That's an area of the field the quarterback just cannot take a sack on. Second down, down inside the 5-yard line. If it's not open, you just got to throw it away because now you've backed yourself up even further. It's going to be even harder to throw this thing into the end zone or to score a touchdown. It's going to be a learning opportunity for this young man.
Now third and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Trying to find the end zone. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's...
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in bit. He'll start this drive firing. Just a short pass to the tight end. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to get behind the defense. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. This offense has it with really good field position. Handoff from the gun. Turning it on. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
This guy's been running hard all game long. In the fourth quarter now with that last run, he's now at 99 yards rushing. One more carry away from potentially reaching that one.
And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. He managed to... The give and tick, 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 tick.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll snap it from the 30 on first down. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Gives it on the option. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. And they take it in for 6 more points. They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like
their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Get set. Ready. 42 Spider. Easy. Ready, go. Stand. Ready. Slab. Ready, ready. Green 25. Ready. Cricket. Cobra. Moves. Set. Jackrabbit. Go. Spider. Ready, ready. Flare. Flare. Reset. Here we go. Ready. 29 Philly. 2-9. Here we go. Lasso. Ready, go. Igloo. Igloo. Down. Ready, ready. Pound 55 weak. Ready. Set. Hut. Stand. "42 Spider." Ready. Easy. Come on, set. Go. Here we go. Ready, ready. Let's go. Reset. Slab. Ready. Green 25. Set. Cricket. Ready, go. Cobra. Get set. Get set. Ready, ready. Moves. Ready. Jackrabbit. Yeah. Spider. 29 Spider. Ready, go. Slab. Flare. Flare. Ready, ready. Green 25. Ready. Here we go. Cricket. Ah. Cobra. Ah. Here we go. Ah. Boots. Go. Down. Ready, ready. Jackrabbit. Reset. Spider. '29 Philly. Lasso. Lasso.
Yo, thanks, brother. I appreciate it.
Ready, go. Set. Hut. And on. Igloo. In. Ready, ready. 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 Pound 55 wheat. 42 spider. Ah. Easy. Ah. Come on, set. Ah. Slab. Go. Green 25. Ready, ready. Cricket. Reset. Here we go. Ready. Let's go. Get set. Get set. Ready, go. Easy. And on. Cobra. Ready, ready. Moves. Ready. 25. Cricket. Cobra. Set. Hut. Go. Moves. Ready, ready.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
Caught close to the marker, it's Powell. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Catch in the middle, it's Galloway. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Just keep slinging it. Quick completion on the out. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Firing to the right, complete. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Fakes the grab. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a third down conversion. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Couldn't find a ton of room on that at the 43. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
Man, as a quarterback, you've got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in. There it is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
That's why.
They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL. Unloads
to the right. It's complete. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They're working that left side. There he goes. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
We've reached the end of the period. It's South Alabama holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. The give. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, MTSU. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Wide receiver comes in motion. Going right to work up top. Got out of trouble and throws. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He wants to change this route. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. This one's complete.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Leaves it with the back. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Trying to run, it's Powell. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that.
Touchdown, Blue Raiders! How about this back? They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
How about that defense in the backfield? Nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
It's a running room. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense. The defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Hauls it in. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Well, this defense now is just getting gashed, and if you're the defensive coordinator, you might now want to think about being aggressive, changing up your play calls, and maybe breaking your own tendencies, because you have got to stop this offense just marching down the field.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Quick strike through the air for the score. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Rides to back and leaves it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The offense will quickly use a timeout. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. He'll do it himself. He's loose. It's a seam wide open. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far.
The Middle Tennessee. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, this is exactly what you needed to see from this defense to start the second half. If you're down, you got to create some momentum. You got to get your offense a little bit excited. Nice job creating the sack. Perfect start to the second half for this defense.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Powell. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Listen, if I'm a QB, second down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable third down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere to go.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete. And they'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
Love the execution there in the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big...
He's taking the shot. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and short, they keep it on the ground here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down.
You just got to...
Looking to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. Fast completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. He'll keep it himself. Nice move to keep running. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after three. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Give to the running back. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Bringing the heat. Makes a connection. He gets him at the 21, but a big play there to get away from the shadow of the goalpost. They picked up 15. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Gives it on the option. Nice move to keep running. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, for the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's in...
And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Catch and stride inside the 15. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Oh, that's just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing his mitts up there, catching the football.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Fired in from the red zone for the score. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Galloway. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
You just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down. You've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
It is your time. What is in your bag? What is your play call? Going to be 4th down now. I have to have this. I'm trailing. This is what every quarterback dreamed about in their backyard, making that play in a big-time moment. It's go time.
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect on that throw, but you're seeing the 2-minute drill live and in full effect for this offense, something they practice each and every single week, looking for the sidelines, using the clocks, understanding the timeout situation. But these are plays they feel like they can run in their sleep to put themselves in position to kick a field goal here late.
And this is a tough spot now to be in for this offense because it's 3rd and long. The defense knows you have to pass the football, so they're going to be playing conservative. So what's your play you can dial up? Maybe get half of this back. Like, I know the clock is ticking, but I got to make sure that I maybe cut this down and make it a more manageable 4th down if I don't complete this 3rd and long.
And Jesse, he just keeps piling up numbers, over 350 yards for the game.
And I feel like from the get-go, Reese, this guy's just been in a great rhythm.
The offense coughs it up. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back. The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. At the 45 on his way. Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
They could really use a few yards here on 3rd down because from here, it would be a 61. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Slips one guy, and now he's loose.